Hello everyone, and welcome to Slay the Princess. Or welcome back to Slay the Princess. This is episode, this is episode 1. The full release of the game is here, and I'm so excited. So, without further ado, hello everyone. I'm your friendly neighborhood Oka Tushka, and welcome to Slay the Princess. Let's get started. I'm excited.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Now, if you don't remember this game, I played it a while back on my channel, or I played the demo a while back on this channel, and it was amazing. Not gonna get into spoilers. If you saw it, you saw it. If you didn't, you didn't. But we're gonna go through this almost as if this is my first time playing. So if I start making the same choices I made on episode 1 or episode 2 or whatever, just know I'm taking this, answering this as if, I was the character. So here we go.
To slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Alright, the end of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it. I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Oh, okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to offer Monarch Viva la Resistance. Silently continue to the cabin, turn around and leave. I'm gonna go with the end of the world. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Why is that more problematically? I mean, we need birds, we need trees. I think the entire ecosystem is pretty important. But how can a princess locked away in a basement in the world? If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not going to kill her. Do you have any evidence to back this up? Have you considered that maybe the only reason, yada yada yada? I read that. Killing a princess. Alright, I read all these. Okay, let's go with... But how can a princess locked away in a basement in the world?
Don't linger on the specifics.
No,
You have a job to do here.
I'm going to linger on the specifics.
Get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Because if I'm going to murder somebody, I kind of need to know why I'm doing this. Do you have any evidence to back this up? Have you considered that maybe... Okay, we're going to go with the evidence.
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
You make a good point, but at the same time, I don't remember how I got here. So, I don't... Did you drug me? Did you bring me here? How did I get here? Let's see. Killing prisoners, can't someone else do this? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Yada yada yada. Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her. And if she's as bad as you say, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face. Or, okay, I'm sold, let's get this over with. Okay, thanks. Okay. I'm gonna go with the talky talk.
I guess we'll just have to see what happens.
I guess we will.
A word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
Well, how do I know you're not lying with your honeyed words and your silver tongue?
Then each and every one of us is doomed.
Mr. Narrator or Mrs. Narrator, just the narrator.
So sure, go talk to her.
Okay, fine, I will.
That turns out for all of us.
All right, fine, okay, I will. I'll do that.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
All right.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Yeah, exactly. Let him cook.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
No, he spits the facts. I mean, I guess it really depends on the princess. I haven't met this lady yet in this playthrough, so I don't know that she's evil.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Ooh, pointy.
The blade is your implement.
It's my
You'll
tool.
need it if you want to do this right.
Let's see. Take the blade, enter the basement. I'll take the blade just in case.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather
Oh.
difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
My pointer is now a hand clutching a blade. Okay, let's enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp,
Ew.
a hint of rot filtering
Ew.
through ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Well, she's locked down here, then saving her might be doing her a bigger
Her
favor.
voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Hi. Just checking in on you. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. Continue down the stairs. Hi.
Don't be a stranger. And it's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
Ooh. Okay. Hello, princess.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Princess, I'm here to save and or slay you. Point, 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 point.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
I don't know, but I got stabums here, and just in case.
Focus on the task at hand.
Oh, I'm focusing on the hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Well, rude? No, I'm just here to talk. What? No way. Why would you even think that? Okay, yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you. No. I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk. Still your nerves and step forward. I'm just here to talk.
Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it, and then we can chat.
She makes a compelling point.
No,
What
yeah,
if
so
you
does the
just
knife.
dropped the blade and talked? Look at her. It's not like she's a threat.
The knife also makes a point.
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Yeah, you make a point. Tighten your grip, or drop it. I'ma drop it.
The blade tumbles out.
Now I got my
trembling
weird
hands
claw hand.
and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Yeah, just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
No, I got 2 arms.
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
Did I mean, I know I stepped away from, but isn't like out of reach? Am I within her reach? Just in case she's dangerous, I don't want to be that close to her.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
You think we're in a relationship? Yeah, it's pretty awkward. A relationship? Are you coming on? Yeah. How would I get you out of here? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that? What's your name? How long have you been down here? Do you know why I'm here to kill you? Okay, we talked enough. A relationship? Are you coming on to me, princess?
Don't jump to any weird conclusions.
Oh,
We're 2 people who have met each other.
no.
By definition, we have a relationship.
Okay, fine. Let's see. What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Alright. Starting to think about stabbing her.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
Also, she's kind of a bitch. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that?
Don't just tell her that.
No, she needs to know.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
Princess, you got a crazed look in your eye.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
How long?
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
No, no one's told me anything. What are you going to do if I let you out of here? I've been told enough. I was hoping you'd tell me. No, but I'm sure they had their reason for keeping that information secret from me. No, and if I'm being honest, I'm more inclined to trust you than I am to trust them. Remain silent. I was hoping you'd tell me.
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
You make a point.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
No, they didn't.
That doesn't sound right to me.
No,
And I don't think it sounds right to you either.
it doesn't.
Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
Yeah, you have a point, Princess. You have a...
She has a point.
Yep.
There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
Am I the voice of the hero?
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
You have a point, Princess, but I'll be honest with you. They threw me in the woods, told me to slay you, and I find you here chained up to a wall. I'm more inclined to believe the princess right now. She seems to be the one who's pretty helpless. And I don't even know why I'm here, so...
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Yeah, but neither is yours.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust.
Yeah. And, you know, I'm kind of salty at the princess for being kind of rude, but at the same time, if I was chained up in a basement and somebody just came down with a knife, I'd be a little salty too. So
So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
yeah, it's the whole needs of the many, needs of the few type thing, the trolley situation. But in this trolley situation, I don't know that the trolley is going to kill a lot of people if I pull the lever. I just know that if I don't pull the lever, one person's going to die. So, how long have you been down here? How would I get you out of here? Let's start with how long have you been down here?
Too long.
Okay. How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then.
Nope.
I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't... well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Let's see if I can find the key
Sharp
first.
eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right?
No, she is.
She is. I'm sure of it.
Okay, we talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
Slay the princess. I'm getting you out of here. Examine the chains. I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. Keep her locked away. Slay the princess is a, ultimate end. I kill her. I'm getting you out of here as an ultimate end. I get her out, and if she is going to end the world, then she ends the world. I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for yada yada blah blah blah. I wouldn't really want to talk to somebody if they're going to just keep me locked away, 'cause I'm still in the situation. And that's just... I'm going to get you out of here.
Oh, you have to be kidding me. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Yes, upstairs,
Down.
right away.
Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Yeah, and who did lock her away? And if there isn't a key, do you have any ideas besides me cutting you out of here? I'm going to check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around somewhere up there. And if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free. I'll do that one.
I'll be here.
Yeah, it's not like you're going anywhere else. A little tied up at the moment.
You make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock
Hey!
sliding into place.
Who's up there?
Is someone else here?
Hey, let me out of here. Try the door. Return to... Hey, let me out of here.
And pleas are met with silence. You're here to slay the princess.
Okay, try the door.
Try the door, but it's locked from the outside. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Alright, return to the basement.
You make your way back to the...
Bad news, princess.
This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to.
I'm not...
Easier for whom?
Yeah, I'm not just gonna kill somebody just because
Easier
the
for
voices in my head tell me to.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yeah.
The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
Okay.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
I'm sorry. Save the princess, slay the prince. Save the princess.
Against your better judgment,
Oh, look at those eyes.
blade against the princess's
Kind
arm,
of cute, though.
just above the massive, unyielding chain. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet. She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye.
Alright, princess. What next?
How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
That's not what's important. What's important is getting out of here. Princess, how do we get out of here?
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Oh, the knife is now bloody. Look at that. Approach the locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world.
And who are you? Narrator?
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
Stop.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't
Stop.
just do that. Watch me.
No, stop. Princess. Oh, you warn her. Princess.
That.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect.
It's not me.
Stop it! Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out of here alive.
Are you? Slay the princess, slay the princess, slay the... Resist. What else is there? Is there anything else? No, resist.
The blade. Move the
Must
blade.
resist stabbing princess.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hand.
Ah, thank you, princess. Thank you. Now I can't slay you with that knife.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
What? Ah!
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical gaze. Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
The end. Or is it? Chapter 2, The Prisoner.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
That's right. We're in a time loop. And we will continue this time loop on the next episode. Oh, I'm so excited to get back into this game. I want to thank everyone so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the episode because I know I'm enjoying making it. And I hope to see you in the next one, where maybe we'll slay the princess. See ya!